isn't that a really interesting growth pattern on the tree? I'm not sure if somebody trimmed it. It definitely looks like that tree was gonna keep growing out to the left, and then it went straight up instead. And if that happened naturally, I'm wondering if it was just trying to dodge another tree to get some light. It's really cool. There you go. Oh, I saw that, but I lost him when he got there. Oh, he's right there. I got him. That cabin down there was from Mary Coyle Chase. Got a little information over here about them. If she'll focus. There we go. Mary Coyle Chase and her husband Robert purchased 80 acres of land, including this small cabin, in 1971. Mary Coyle was a Denver native and Pulitzer Prize winner in drama for her play Harvey. The Chase family sold her cabin and the 80 acres of property to Colorado State Parks and the State Land Board in 2006. Constructed in the early 1930s. We got a picture down here. That's cool. It looks like this might have been an old wheelbarrow that was used during the construction. This is the shower house, which was constructed of unpeeled half-round logs and fitted with metal piping and shower curtains. This rustic shower house offered running, gravity-fed well water for Dr. Staunton's patients. It was constructed between 1922 and 1936. According to the information in the Visitors Center, they actually had the curtains still visible until the 1990s. And they have barricaded it, so there's no going in any closer. Alright, in the distance here, guys, we have the Richardson cabin, which was originally built by Scotsman as a workshop. This cabin was frequently used by the Richardson family from Louisiana as a getaway. Nicknamed Mushroom by the Stauntons, this cabin likely housed patients and later served as a recreation craft area for summer camps. It was also constructed between 1922 and 1931. There's another cabin down here to the right. We'll see if we can get some information on it as well. Looks like we have the BLANE cabin. Stephen F. and Bessie BLANE owned this cabin, 80 acres for 12 years. Early in 1918, Dr. Rachel Staunton purchased the cabin and acreage. For $10 and other goods and valuable considerations, the cabin was probably built by John N. Denson, who homesteaded this land in 1891. So that cabin was actually constructed in the early 1890s. Still standing. We're standing here at the BROLA cabin. This demure one-room cabin with a sink and hardwood floor was constructed as a caretaker quarters during the time the Stauntons had patients at the ranch. Denver native, opera singer, and Staunton family friend Jeannie BROLA frequently stayed here with her husband while visiting Francis Staunton. It was also constructed between 1922 and 1936. Apparently they don't have a whole lot of information of exactly when most of these cabins were built. Here. Sacred grounds, 15 miles an hour. The Staunton Ranch began as a homestead around the turn of the 20th century. Doctors Rachel and Archibald Staunton were on their way to California from West Virginia, and a rest stop in the Denver area convinced them that Colorado should be their new home. The first 160 acres of the Staunton Ranch was homesteaded by Rachel Staunton, who lived there in the warmer months and provided medical care to the people who lived in the area. Some of her clientele were Native American families who bartered beadwork, pottery, jewelry, and rugs to show their appreciation and pay for her services. The Staunton Ranch grew to 1,720 acres over the years. Frances H. Staunton, daughter of Archibald and Rachel, preserved and protected the Staunton Ranch throughout her life and gifted the land to the state in 1986, with the understanding the ranch would become Staunton State Park. Well, that's really cool. So I guess we're getting up here to the main cabins, which are right around here. Still some amazing trees changing colors. It's really awesome to see, guys. I definitely recommend coming out here to the Staunton State Park. You can mountain climb, you can fish, you can horseback ride, you can mountain bike, you can run, jog, hike, take your pick. What a view, what a place. What a place to settle down and homestead out and straight up in the mountains. This is like a dream for me if I could ever do it. It would be amazing. Alright, let's get closer to that cabin. See what's going on over there. So this is the Staunton cabin, paid for in part by the State Historical Fund. The Staunton cabin. This was the original homestead cabin of the Stauntons. This historic cabin maintains original kitchen cabinets, countertops, fireplace, and stone hearth. Francis Staunton willed the homestead to the state of Colorado in 1960. In 1986, the family cabin and the 1,720 acres were officially donated to Colorado State Parks. This cabin was constructed in 1918, so this came nearly 30 years after the other cabin down the road. So if you can help save my homestead, please take a brochure, which doesn't look like they're keeping those up here anymore, but Frances Staunton, the daughter of the original homesteaders, put this sign up. Looks like it's doing pretty well for a sign. It looks like over here in the corner I've found their outhouse. Well, that is Staunton State Park up to the cabins that everyone homesteaded on 130 years ago when they got out here. And what a hike. Next time we come out here, we're gonna go ahead and hit up Elk Falls. So I'll catch you guys outside.